Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 5th episode of Sora to Umi no Aida. Now, last episode, Ruby has joined the gang and we were trying to get to know her a bit better, learn exactly why she says she's a spy, and we learned the reason for that is because her daddy wants her to spy on the Japanese fishing operations and all that, and she had a very cute little skit where she was doing an impression of her dad and her in that conversation, which is very entertaining. And we got a nice little beach episode, seeing our characters running around the beach. Well, most of them, some of them did not participate, especially Namino, who just been a giant stick in the mud the whole episode. Because, that's kind of her character. And even at the end of the episode, yeah, she's still just being a real big pain, so hopefully we can kind of work through this, because right now she's kind of bringing everyone down. So yeah, let's get into it and see if we can do that. 3, 2, 1, play. Those resources that would be better invested in the Kaggirl development science, but Makoto. Oh? What are we talking here? It's not that you're a Bokuko, because we already know that, so... Uh... what kind of weakness are we talking here? Are you afraid of the water? Can you not swim? That's the first thing that came to mind. Because that would be a weakness considering what they're trying to do. So probably either afraid of the water or can't swim. If I had a venture, I guess, but I make no illusion that I'm accurately guessing there. Sandcastle building, a very fun thing. But yeah, what we do know for sure is that they're probably gonna get a Makoto focus episode this time. Still like hard to try out more of the deities there, but give me strength. Boku ni Chikara o. So clearly being said by Makoto. Good job standing by. I would love to see you be on top, Ruby. Uh, wait, why are the doors opening? Oh, well, that's a problem, especially because my theory that Makoto can't swim. That's a big problem. Nobody told me about this. Well, it's not trained if one of them dies either. Somebody might end up helping Makoto. Which I would guess would be Haru. Yeah, I feel like Makoto's gonna be out last. Just the feeling I have. Yeah, she's having a bit more difficulty, I'm sure. And there Haru goes. Yes, I want to hurry up and get out of there. That underwater reassuring smile of Haru's. She's alive, that's something. Not exactly. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in my theory now. Because not being able to swim will be a problem with this line of work, so that's probably why I should kept it a secret. It seemed interesting. Uh, yeah, whatever you said, it's fine. Yeah, almost like she can't swim or something. I don't think that's it. I I don't think that's it either, Ruby, but good guess. Yeah, she would have dissolved earlier today. You need to work on your people skills. Oh? Whispering sweet nothings into your ear? I approve. Of course you do, because you hate anything interesting and fun. Wow. I guess that's one way to practice. You know, face down, ass up, naked in the bathtub. Oh. Surprise. uh, what, we just snuck into the bathroom to squirt you in the face, as you do? Oh my god, these two. Uh, you need your hands to defend yourself, don't cover up. Oh! That's dangerous. Uh, okay. It brings up some childhood trauma, I got you now. I guess that makes sense. We didn't mean to almost kill you. We just tried to help. But yeah, when I showed her just showing sticking her face in the water, that's when I started to figure that maybe it's not quite the swimming problem. uh, she picked up on that. Uh, you tell her. But yes, being a fisherman when you're afraid of water is a bit tricky. Oh, everyone's favorite characters. Uh, I don't understand how anyone could be an asshole like 24/7. That's gotta be exhausting. Beat him at Makoto. This girl. Oh, that was a reaction? Does he like her? I mean, he should be nicer in general. Yeah, I mean, you offer such a compelling argument. Yeah, he's easy to read. Yeah. Good question. Thank you for asking that. I don't see the connection yet, but okay. 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 So then she becomes something else that only recently allowed women to be in it. My meanie dad. That would explain you being a Bokuko, I suppose. Are you trying to tempt me to ship this? I mean, she does look it, but... How nice of you, Makoto. Uh... Surprised Namino's there. Oh, really? I hardly believe you. Yeah, I thought that was a bit much to believe. Uh... Well, do it anyway. We're already here after all. Oh my god. Going full Cinderella on us. Hmm. Yeah, you really shouldn't keep that secret from your teammates. Uh... You know, you're still throwing out Cinderella lines there, Namino, just saying. You do that. Man, those are some big pools. Even with a slide. uh... Ah. Wow, Namino. You haven't brought a friggin' kendo stick. How impressive. uh... I know, right? The children are all staring. Yeah. We're doing something a bit more basic here. uh... You'll survive. You're no kid. That's some great stretching over there by Maki. I appreciate that. Oh, what are you two up to? Oh, dang. Uh, I'll leave you guys to that. Yeah, yes, Ruby, please join in on the fun. That looks very fun. Probably shouldn't do this in public, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Everyone's getting into it, so... As long as they're having fun. Well, of course not. And even if you could, Namino would just be mean to you because she'd be salty about it. You guys kind of overdid it yesterday with each other, didn't you? I mean, you guys went at it pretty hard together yesterday. Do you want us to carry you? Ooh, ice cream. Sounds great to me. Handmade. Good to know. Of course, Haruo and Namino are still sitting together. To sugar up. I mean, it makes sense. That sounds great. I see a bit of blush in there, Makoto. Just saying. Decorative swords and bladed instruments. I'd rather not bring Haru here. There's too many sharp objects. I mean, she just knows about blades, you know, because of her family. I know, right? Yeah, but when you're poor, you have one knife and you make it work for everything the best you can. That's not true. Yeah, and you can get over that. Yeah, we're more than happy to help polish you. He disappeared. Yaoro Yorozu's shrine. Yeah, that one. One blinding outfit. Really? Well, I guess we'll see how that goes. You just push buttons on your smartphone and hope for the best. Yeah, the worst one. Yeah, Misapyon. Uh, I mean, it clearly is. Yeah, be careful not to accidentally load up Fate Go. Uh, yeah, come on. Well, to help her see. Yes, remember when you stuck your face in the water. No one said you needed to go Super Saiyan down there? Oh god. They really are getting swept away. Uh, that escalated quickly. Don't cause other people to drown. Uh, have you tried turning it off and on again? That outfit, I just... Uh... Okay. Now don't panic, Makoto. I know it's kind of a weird time to mention this, but that school swimsuit looking thing really fits her very well. It really suits her. Like, better than the other girls, I would say. But yeah, but more importantly, yeah, save Rika's life. Think we have a summoning. I do quite like that design. even if it does blind me. And then she comes inside of her. I wonder if that's where the give me strength part comes from in the title. A little bit closer. You really don't want to yell while underwater, Makoto. It's not a good idea. Little Makoto's cute. Please don't die, Rika. I like you. You should probably give her mouth to mouth, just saying. Okay. I'm glad you took my advice. Would have preferred a better camera angle on it, but, you know, I'm glad nonetheless. Yes, I'm so glad you didn't die. Yes, as you just demonstrated. That's the key, don't think about it, just do it. Yeah, Misapyon, what would we do without you? No. Ira can be so savage without even trying. You're welcome. Let's head off over to the locker room. I was waiting for that. See, now that's a good camera angle. Well, to be fair, he's pretty, you know, easy to deal with. What? Are you serious? You can't be serious. There's no way. She's messing with me, right? I'm just gonna stop thinking about that. Well, yeah, there's the end of the episode. And foreshadowing next episode being a Maiko focus episode. Which, I can't say I'm looking forward to that. Her accent, the way it's translated, kills me inside. I mean, overall, it was a pretty good episode, I guess. You know, a little bit predictable, of course, but the show in general is. Yeah, Namino is pretty antagonistic, so I always love when Haru just, you know, fires back at her. It's always pretty fun to watch. Ramone's Secrets and Brothers. Brothers. But the guys aren't relevant in this show, unless to antagonize the girls. But yeah, that was the 5th episode of Sora to Umi no Aida. I just want to look at one bit real quick just to make sure I didn't, yeah, okay, so apparently they're heavily implying there that Rika is in fact a trap, which if that's the case, I didn't pick up on that in the slightest, like, not even a little bit. I mean, does the one dude know that? Because him having a crush on her in spite of that, I mean, I guess in some ways it would make sense, but just, that's definitely a rabbit hole I don't want to dive down right now, but... Okay, this episode. The focus, like I said, was on Makoto. Now, at first I thought, you know, when they were talking about her weaknesses, I figured that, you know, it would be that she was afraid of the water. But then I thought, well, I mean, she's getting inside the little water mechs and stuff, so maybe that's not, maybe it's just she can't swim. But then they confirmed it that no, it's the fact she's afraid of the water. So I kind of went to a circle, you know, in that theory, theorizing there. But yeah, apparently she fell into a river as a child and became kind of traumatized since then. So that was kind of an issue we had to help her with, which she was trying to help herself, you know, just sticking her face in the bathtub water, and then, you know, Haru and Ruby just come on in and squirt her in the face and, you know, just play around, and she falls into the water, and, you know, that was a very dangerous little scene there, but luckily she didn't, you know, hit her head and die in that scene, because that would have been pretty bad. Pretty bad. But what pretty much started this whole thing was the fact that we had a sudden, I wouldn't really call it a pop quiz, but a surprise training exercise there where they all had to swim out of their pods to safety, which of course Makoto struggled with because Makoto's afraid of the water. So when she's suddenly put into the water, yeah, that's not going to work out too well. But, you know, everybody's more than willing to help her out. Namino, of course, being very harsh with her because that's what Namino does. But, you know, everyone's willing to go to the pool with her and help her train and do her best. And it seems like it's, you know, did its job. Well, mostly. She needed a little bit of extra help from a certain deity that she summons with a phone. Of course, it, like, materialized and then sparkled into her body, and then she swam more to rescue Rika. And, yeah, she saved her, gave her mouth-to-mouth, and it all just kind of, you know, worked out there in the end. Of course, things that could have had a hand in the first place because just water went everywhere and just causing people to get caught in the water that weren't even supposed to be, you know, training there. And Rika's not even like a fisherman, or not even a fisherman in training, so she didn't really, yeah, she was not ready for that, really, not even wearing, you know, swimming clothing or anything, so definitely, that was unfortunate for her. It's kind of my point there. But yeah, Makoto, we learned a lot about her backstory, about the whole river drowning thing, about her father's line of work, you know, forging swords, how he says that a woman can't do it, and then she's just like, I'll show you, daddy, I'll do what I want, I'll go become a fisherman, and I'll show you, you know, whatever that was about. But yeah, she still really likes blades and stuff. She went to a knife store and just loved everything that she saw, which was pretty cool. Of course, we had ice cream before that because, you know, ice cream's a good thing to have pretty much at any time, but especially when you're working with hot material, ice cream probably just really hits the spot. That's pretty cool. Let's see, what else? I mean, I like Rika even after the reveal there. And yeah, just always nice seeing the girls in swimsuits, you know, various camera angles here and there. See, oh yeah, Namino and Haru. I really love their angry stretching that they did with each other. I mean, I've seen like sort of stretching in anime before, but the way they were doing it with so much anger and passion, it really made it look a lot more lewd, you know? So, like, just, I don't know, just it made it pretty enjoyable for me to watch. And then how exhausted two of them later on. Oh, and Maki stretching. Maki stretching by herself was great too. She always looks good, like, no matter what she does. There's just something about Maki, man. She just really emits this aura of sexiness, if you know what I mean. But maybe it's just me that sees that. But yeah, we've had that one asshole guy appear in a couple scenes, and both of them, Rika was able to kind of, you know, pacify him a bit. And of course, clearly because, you know, he likes her, so I have many questions about that dynamic at the end of the episode, to say the least. But yeah, I quite enjoyed seeing Makoto in a towel doing a little solo training in the bathtub. That was quite enjoyable as well, even though she almost hurt herself. Still nice nonetheless. But you know, they apologized for it, so you know, it's all good. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty much the episode. So, I'd say it was pretty good. I mean, it's nice that Makoto got some focus because, you know, the characters that have gotten most of the focus in this show have been Haru and Namino and I guess a little bit of Ruby as well. So we kind of need a Makoto episode. We need a Maiko episode, even though I don't really want one because the way they translate her accent just, I hate it so much. I hate it so much. But, yeah, that's... I mean, hopefully we can get through training and actually go on real missions soon, because that'll be pretty cool. to be able to see that and hope see them actually work well as a team together. So that'll be a nice payoff once we actually get to that point. So it's something I'm looking forward to. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.